chief did not mince words. He is angry about a witness who appeared in one of our stories last night who claimed that he saw Flowood police shoot a suspect in the back who was trying to surrender. Today, he gave us a look at those dash cam images and an inside look at what he says really happened. A hail of bullets on Lakeland Drive at Treetops Boulevard Sunday just before 4 p.m. Authorities say Flowood police made a traffic stop. Flowood police released body and dash cam images of the incident to 16 WAPT. According to police, 18-year-old Jalen Robinson, booked just last month on a credit card fraud charge, jumped from the passenger side of that vehicle and took off running before turning to shoot a Flowood police officer.
Our officer attempted to tase him, but only one of the prongs stuck in him, so it doesn't lock him up like it normally would, and the suspect turned around and shot our officer in the stomach.
But a witness who didn't give his name claims that's not what he saw.
Blatant lie. That's incorrect. Really aggravating to me that the reporter would not ask any kind of follow-up questions to go along with that. It just seems like it's a directed attack against the police department.
Chief sat down with me, angry over the alleged witness's claims that have prompted a number of death threats to Flowood PD for allegedly shooting a black suspect in the back.
I just want to make it clear that's not what happened. The body camera footage will tell the whole story.
The chief says he wanted to set the record straight as the case is now handed over to the Mississippi Bureau of Investigations, releasing the images showing Robinson facing the officer in question and pointing a handgun with an extended bullet clip at that officer before the officer had a chance to draw his weapon. That officer was shot about 2 inches just above the belt line, but fortunately protected by his bulletproof vest. He and the other officer returned fire, hitting Robinson multiple times. They offered medical assistance until paramedics arrived, but he later died.
At the end of the day, our officers have every right in the world to defend themselves from people that want to shoot them for whatever reason it is.
State investigators have taken over the evidence in the case and are gathering the witness accounts from others on the scene who reveal what they saw happen on Lakeland Drive that Sunday afternoon.
Like the eyewitness that your young reporter put on the news last night as a statement of fact that was incorrect. We'd encourage him to come forward to MBI and tell his story to them also.
Well, the officer who was shot is not injured, but he is a little bruised up from taking those bullet shots to his vest. He and the other officer involved are on paid administrative leave pending the outcome of this investigation. MBI leading the investigation. Their findings will be turned over to a grand jury. We are live tonight at Flowood Police. Scott Simmons, 16 WAPT News.